Who's going to put it on YouTube? We got to get used to our accent.
Oh,
Out west they find it hard. That's the way we talk.
oh yeah, they told him that.
Oh.
Caden's got a friend from Ukraine. And every time I talk to him, and I talk to him slow, he looks like Caden, the translator.
Because you never lost your accent at all. Your Newfie accent. Sounds the same to me as it always did. We have a lot of walkers coming through here every day.
On the weekends mostly, I guess.
On the weekends mostly, yeah. And I'm not allowed to be in the sun. I get sun because I had some cancer spots.
Oh, they outlawed the sun to me 30 years ago when I had melanoma.
Yeah, exactly. And Stephen's after having the laser all over his face twice. My Stephen.
Yeah, is that right?
And then some spots removed. He's not out in the sun at all. He wears a big cap and a thing around his face like that out in the sun.
I'm supposed to be wearing a bigger cap, bigger
Yeah.
hat, bigger brim.
I got tons of hats. The cat, Helen's cat, last week, Chris is furious. Came back with 2 weasels. Killed them.
2 what?
Weasels.
You're kidding?
Yeah. And he comes back with little rabbits, squirrels. Kills everything, brings them
How old is the cat?
Definitely 6 years old.
Well trained hunter. What do you think, guys? You like it?
Chris, did we pass this back yet? I couldn't find it the other day when I came home.
I dare say
came this
it's
way and
well overgrown.
No, it's pretty good here, this right here. We're going to come back that way. Watch out now. No, we only got little footprints on our feet.
Oh yeah.
We're supposed to wear sturdy hiking shoes. So you're going to get the spiders first. Up the stump. This is where the flowers were, Chris. Dave.
Oh yeah. And this is where the house was.
No, not here.
No?
Oh, maybe that was into the fire. I know by the foundation.
Well, no, this
Is that a squirrel?
Jerry, I think this tree was behind the house.
It was. This is the back garden.
Yeah.
But remember,
Well,
there's
that's
a
where the
couple of
flowers
trees
were.
in between the
Right
house
there.
and the back garden. Remember right here.
Okay. So that rock I was talking about must have been overgrown now.
It must have been. I can't remember it.
Yeah.
Just come here. There's a path going right through the house.
Oh, look, there's a concrete thing there, look.
Like really, right in our house. So always up here.
Oh, Chris! Down there and them there. I'll take the boys back. Tell her once you go home. But they're not going to go in until you're here.
This here is part of our foundation for the house. Just right there was her well.
Yeah, that's the path.
Just over right there, you actually see the path going out for her driveway. And this would have been a little bit of her front garden. She had lots of flowers. Most of the flowers actually from on our property came from her. When I was a kid, I dug one. Actually, even our golden chain is off of that golden chain there.
Okay, so if the house, that's the house right there. Yeah, we had to go up a good distance before we went to the garden. So that would have been the garden. Too.
Well, we came down this trail. The trail we used to take was here.
Wait, no, there's the trail right here.
Her driveway is just out right there.
Yeah.
Oh, look here, the wild days.
Okay. Any water in it?
No, it's half filled in.
There's a path out there somewhere.
There's the driveway right there in front of you. Go 10 feet.
Where are?
Let's see how deep it is.
So
That should be about good. It is filled in.
And I think it ended right here.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
This was her driveway.
And we used to sneak up there and go into the, and it was a fence going across.
Yeah.
That's where she
Wire
had the
fence.
trees going behind her house, separating the two little
We're
fields.
going to go back on the trail.
No,
We
I'll
should
go back that
home
way.
down that way. We could go that way, but it's hard to know.
No, I want these guys to see the trail so they can do it on their own. Get ahead there, Colton. Yeah. I would say, yeah. And Pat White's was just right there, to the woods.
Right.
Yeah. Colton, you could spend a year here exploring.
Pardon?
You could spend a year here exploring things, couldn't you? How you doing, Chloe? Pardon me? It was, as soon as you got off Lowe's property, you went to some thick woods. Like it became dark all of a sudden,
Oh, okay.
right?
Yeah.
And all moss, and the rock was right in the middle of the trail.
Oh, okay.
But for some reason or other, you couldn't see it.
Gone.
Yeah, and the rock is gone.
Yeah.
And I always knew the rock was there coming over,
Yeah.
but I still tripped. You have to pay to get into botanical gardens now.
Oh, you got to pay to get off. Oh, yeah, what's this?
Yeah? So if you wanted to go for a swim in Oxenpan, you got to pay.
You can't swim, you're not allowed to swim in Africa.
You're kidding.
It's all changed. Can you remember the story about over by
Larkins.
Henry Larkins?
Yeah.
Remember the grey mud? We used to
Yeah.
real cold grey mud.
Yeah.
Well, remember Dad used to tell us a story about back in the 1700s, this guy Oxingham,
He was had the money to pay the
Yeah.
troops. Yeah.
and the French attacked him.
Well, I read that in the book.
I know.
That's true. That's,
It is.
Yeah.
That's how all of that got its name. Oxenpan was from Oxingham.
Yeah. He took a bag of gold coins out,
And,
And,
I was
and they're still there.
he's almost home. Chris is already gone. He's there now by now.
Okay, all right.
Okay, bye.
Yes, if they ever drained that.
Yeah, but that would be so far down you wouldn't find it.
Yeah, probably.
Because, I mean, since the 1700s.
Yeah.
I mean, when Dad was a boy, he said they used to be looking for it.
If you had some kind of a metal detector
And-
working
and
on the
can you-
water.
Can you remember up on the salt land on our land, Dad said that the Irish used to have farms there.
Yeah.
And remember just beyond that trail going up?
Hmm.
That was the trail that the British did take.
Yeah,
Up to
they
St.
used to
Philip's.
haul the cannon from St. Philip's.
Yeah. I was
To
trying to
Tor
tell
Bay.
Chris that story, and he said no, it wasn't there.
I found 2 graves up there, and Bobby used to argue me, Bobby owns, there was no 2 graves. I described where they were,
Oh.
but I could walk right through them now.
Well, you know, we're going to be going up that way the next day. That woods is too thick. What do you think? I mean, we can get out a bit over there.
Yeah, we might as well stick with the trail so these guys will know where it is.
Now, Chris grew up just like a little freeloader, him and Stephen and the Finns and all of them. And when they were in like 10 and 12, they used to sleep up there. in the
Oh, yeah.
woods.
Yeah.
Camp up there. I remember one time, oh God, it was 24th weekend and the weather turned miserable. And Dad had Abigail then, and Lucky. And he saddled up Abigail and he went up and he found them up in left hand, beyond left hand in the woods. And I said, well, how are they? He said, well, Stephen is sitting down with mitts on his feet. But he said, did he want to come home?
That was good childhood. Any Bogdans in the house?
We could have gotten that right there.
That's all right. Kaden,
Hayden,
shortcut.
I'll get in and out through there. I don't like going no further because it's trees are too thick. Look at the blueberry.
Blueberry bushes, look.
Now, Dave, I hope it's not going to be too hard on you.
No, no.
No, it's a bit steep. Do you want to go down to the path down there?
No, I'll take it.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I used to hold on the tree.
Careful, guys.
Dave, I think it's too steep.
No, go ahead.
And your dad made.
What?
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Careful, Chloe. Yeah.
The next time use the driveway. That's the kind of person it is. Chris wanted to take you down here to
Oh
see
my
where the
God.
well was.
Was that ever different?
The well used to be over on the left side.
I can show you where the dump used to be.
What?
The dump.
Where?
Now we used to switch dumps. We had 3.
Oh, I remember.
Road had 2.
Yeah.
They had the same one for 50, 60 years before that.
I remember Dad burying one.
I could point that out actually too.
Huh?
I meant to last time I was here. Chris wanted me to point them out so we can.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Now I know for a fact, you know that little
Yeah.
car Tommy Purcell had, the metal one,
No.
the red one? You can sit in it and pedal it. We never saw anything like it before. But that's buried on that dump.
Oh, go on.
Yeah, because me and Tommy buried it there.
You won't tell me first.
Remember that rocking horse I had?
Yeah.
The metal one?
Yeah.